Hi, I'm Bonnie Serratore, and this is the August energy update. Okay, so with August, as I look at the energy, tracking that energy, literally it is a recalibrating and a balancing. So think about this. We've had, months of a lot of intensities. Okay, so this is almost like that month where we're just kind of like recalibrating after all that big energy. Okay, so basically, what the energy looks like is there is a lot of energy coming onto the planet. Okay, still a lot of high vibrational, intense energies hitting our planet, and there's this wonderful shield, energetic force field, kind of like around us, around the planet, not real far up in the skies, but closer down. Okay, so that's really protecting us, keeping all of us, the humans, all our peoples, from the real intense intensity. Okay, and that little force field, that little energetic force field is allowing for just a slight energies to come through. Okay. Just gentle, kind of like a soft little rain, only like little, not much at all. Okay. And then there's a energy frequency that kind of holds us. It has a aquamarine, kind of darker bluish kind of colors. And what that is, it's a time for all of us to just kind of relax into all the intensities, okay, but relaxing into our own selves, relaxing into the body and understanding and knowing that there's been a lot of intensity, okay, and we're just going to let the bodies like seriously recalibrate and rebalance, okay. So what that means is, think about this. In the subconscious, there was a lot of things really being pulled up, a lot of exposures from these last several months. And now it's like there's a soothing kind of energy, but it's holding us and it's allowing for the body to literally recalibrate and balance. Okay. So recalibrating means that a lot of energies have been being released, meaning a lot of energies coming from the subconscious, a lot of things got activated from the past. Now these energies have moved out. So anytime you move emotional energy out, anytime you move something from the subconscious, you create space in your field, in your energy field. When we have a lot of space, the body has to recalibrate, the energy has to recalibrate. So, what it's doing is it's starting to fill in all the places where maybe some discarnates actually came out of the body. Maybe there were some implants, devices, mechanisms, timers, whatever that came out of the body. Sometimes there's all that emotional energy. Hopefully, a lot of emotion came out. Okay. So, as that emotional energy comes out, everything leaves a space on an energy level. So those those big old pockets. So now you have these empty pockets where these energies were. They were not you. If it was you, it wouldn't be gone. Okay. So there's energy pockets, big old some little spaces, some little holes, some bigger spaces throughout your entire body on the energy level, on the emotional body, mental body, okay, even your physical body, spiritual body. So now what's happening is your energy, who you are, has to fill in all these places. Some of you might have actually felt more empty. Some of you might have felt, wow, I feel like there's some like space here. I feel some space in my body. So the energy has to get filled in. And what it does is in that recalibrating, the energy that is you, like the more pure energy of you, will start to fill in all these little holes, all these little spaces, big spaces. So your energy is literally filling in to your own self, like I said, in all those empty spaces. Okay. And then with the rebalancing, it's like it's not just a rebalancing of your energy, okay? It's all levels of who you are. That includes light body, Merkaba body, astral body, etheric body, then of course your emotional body, your physical, spiritual, mental body, but also into the aura. Okay, so the balancing is also affecting your aura and the energies that were coming through before, the intense energies that were bombarding us, those have subsided. Actually, there's still some of that coming, but it's no longer hitting us, okay, because of that force field. And the those bombardments hit us on all levels of who we are, especially our aura. Okay. So now, whoa, hang on, I just saw something. Okay. So I'm actually seeing that for a lot of people, the aura got trashed, meaning I'm just like oh, it just dropped in. So it dropped into an image, a picture. These drop-ins are showing me things that don't just mean a handful of people, it means massive. Okay, so massive of people, their aura got trashed. Okay, so the energy now is allowing for everything to rebalance. Okay, so it's allowing for the different layers, all the different 7 layers of your aura to start recalibrating, rebalancing. So think about this when you hit something with all these energies coming in, like all these are just hitting. You have all these tears and holes, okay? Those tears and holes don't just go away immediately. It takes time. So what's happening now is in this energy of our recalibrating and balancing, it's allowing for the energy because we're also being held in a really safe container. Okay, that I'm telling you, that energy, that force field is literally keeping us kind of contained for a time like where we like to do some healing on all the energies. Okay. So when it hits all, you tear your aura, you get all these holes and in the, force field, all kinds of stuff coming in. And the energy is now filling in, so there's a recalibration. Think about that. All these little tears, all these little holes, all these piercings, all these rips, all these things that have happened to you and then also in your subconscious by clearing out and lifting up and healing and releasing a lot of these old traumas that were buried really, really deep, kind of like ancient, old stuff. We're getting that really, really old stuff and preparing you for the new paradigm, which is really cool. And the energy, it's like as it's coming out, it's got to get filled in. Recalibrating your own energy, it takes a little time, but your energy, okay, who you are, your own energy starts to fill in, okay? And as your energy is filling in and recalibrating and balancing, then it goes out into the aura, all the way out to your aura, okay? And then it goes into your higher levels, okay? And it goes into all of these different aspects of who you are. And as it starts to recalibrate the aura, the layers, some of my they got pretty trashed, okay? And remember, energy recalibrates pretty easily as long as there's not some kind of interference stopping it, okay? So the energies are going to start balancing all the way out in the outer layers of the energy field of the aura. They're already starting to happen, but now because the body now has time to do the recalibrate and balance, now that time the energy can just gently, easy, just start to just recalibrating. But it's like you're getting to know yourself in the absence of some of the energies, some of the wounding, some of the misperceptions, the conclusions, absent a lot of different things like discarnates and all kinds of things, okay, that don't belong in you. So it's like this, it's like a gentle kind of movement happening that's allowing, there's no rush. That's what's good. That's the good news. It takes time, and now you have the time. So this month you really have the time to recalibrate. Okay, it's kind of like think about this: intense for several months, and now now we get to just it's kind of like collapse. It's like we collapse, and then we're rejuvenating ourselves as well. So in that collapsing, you don't have to worry. You don't have to be stressed out. No more big stuff's going to be hitting us, okay? So now we have time to just really gently take care of the self, maybe even things where you start to wake up to, maybe I want to start eating more, cleaner foods, okay? Maybe going to drop some sugars or whatever that is. And And then also, oh, maybe, wow, I feel like I want to start moving my body. See, this is the thing. You're going to start having desires that maybe you haven't had for a long time, or maybe you've had, but you couldn't follow through. Desires for taking care of the self, okay? Taking care of you. Okay, this is a good thing. We want to take care of ourselves. So now is that time. So it's like, okay, you might find yourself just, wow, I might go for a walk, or hey, I'm going to go for a run, or hey, I'm going to join the gym, or hey, I'm going to do a, organic vegan cooking class, or whatever. Maybe you're going to go carnivore. So, but this is the time that's giving you that time and opportunity that's so much needed to where we can just, wow, take a breath, okay? Oh, I can relax. Whoa, I'm not getting whacked. But here's the thing, don't be waiting for, okay, you got whacked back. Now you're like, okay, am I going to get whacked again? Now is the time to just let that all go. Enjoy this time. Enjoy this opportunity. A full month of no bombardment, no attacks, no bring stuff up from your subconscious. Okay? This is a good time. This is an awesome time to just really take care of yourself, nurture the body, care for the body, feed yourself well, take care of your soul. Okay? Take care of you on all levels and enjoy it because it's like there's time to do that, which is really, really awesome. Okay? Now, think about this though, okay? There's a lot of people that got hit pretty hard. When you start bringing up a lot of really deep subconscious energies, especially stuff like past life stuff, some of the deepest, most ancient buried emotional energies from these past experiences were being released. Okay, so there's a lot of people that are still going to feel like severely traumatized. Okay, some people just they can't handle the intensity of what was revealed or exposed. Okay, so whatever they went through. So there could be a lot of people who are feeling like, wow, I don't think I can handle this. I can't handle anymore. And I just want to really put that out there on an energy level, message level, that, now's the time to just kind of do some self-soothing. And remember this, everything passes. Here's what I really learned in those times of not wanting to be here, like, checkout time, leave the planet time. It's like finally I started learning, discovering, oh, things pass. Okay. Sometimes it could be a week, sometimes a month, sometimes a year, but intensities pass. Okay. And those feelings where we're in overwhelm or we're feeling like we can't make it, the stress levels and wanting to give up, it passes. Okay. So things do pass. And now's the time, rather than keep going down that belief around that rabbit hole, like I don't want to be here, remind yourself, I've been through this before, probably many times, and each time I've come through the other side, I'm going to come through this. And this month, I am really going to get through this because now I get to just really relax into my own self, recalibrate all the intensity, all the big things. Oh, yes. And just got another little thing, let people know, even if you're not a journaling, writing, you might want to start doing that, but also try doing with your non-dominant hand. Start writing to yourself, okay? Anything that you are still holding against yourself, judging yourself, punishing yourself, hurting yourself, anything that you're doing, now would be the time to really look at that and let it go. The good news about the non-dominant handwriting is it brings awareness because you're opening up your subconscious because it tweaks the brain. Can't describe, I just see what happens. But when you do the non-dominant hand, things shift and change, and then it opens up the subconscious to come into consciousness. This is why people are doing that writing exercise. Sometimes all kinds of cool things start to come. Sometimes not cool things, but bottom line is you want to know, you want the stuff out, okay? In that recalibrating time and balancing time, anyone who's kind of feeling depressed or down, suicidal, okay, feeling like you don't really want to be here, do some writing. Write to yourself, write to God, write to your parents, write to whoever you're holding any energy with, or anyone who seemingly has caused you harm, okay? If you're feeling like people have hurt you on any level, write to them and let these energies move because what's happening, the reason you're still feeling either depressed, anxiety, suicidal, is because there's still emotions that you haven't released or found yet. Okay? It's like depression. It's truly that. Depression is depressing energy, it's depressing emotions. Okay? So we want energy to move. We want all our emotions to move, be lifted out of the body. Okay? So remember, emotions are energy in motion that have to keep moving. When we stop them and block them because we didn't know how to allow ourselves to feel, for whatever reasons, we push them down. That's not energy in motions, okay? Emotions are energy. They have to move. They have to be felt. So we want energy in motion. We want our emotions to move. Okay, so that's going to be your assignment, your homework is stay aware, keep aware. You want emotions to move. They are made to move. Okay, they're not meant to get stuck in the body. But this is why we have so many health issues, illnesses, diseases, okay, bad stuff. It's energy not moving. If you track everything, it goes into an emotion. Everything that you've created, even your angst with other people's, okay, betrayals, abandonments. There's a soul dance going on, but it would have ended a long time ago if you would have dealt with the emotion of it. It's pretty simple, okay? So this time period is going to be really a beautiful time, okay? You're safe. You can relax. You can let your body relax and then start nurturing, caring for. Take care of your health, take care of your mental well-being, okay? But just know that we're just all being really supported. We got our butts kicked, now we're being held, okay? So that we can recalibrate, shift and recalibrate these energies, and it's going to be awesome, okay? So we do have a couple really cool things coming up in this month, okay? On August 8th, we've got Journey to Your Pot of Gold on the 8th. Think about that, okay? We all got a pot of gold and we want to be able to have that pot of gold. Well, let's clear the energy so you can get that pot of gold, okay? And then on the 25th, activate your money magnetism, okay? So this month, we're going to be bringing stuff to you, okay? Let's just bring some abundance and wealth, but it's money, 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 okay? So we're opening that all up for you, all right? Cool. Now I'm going to do a little bit of an activation. I might do a little something in the aura as well, simply because I just watched so many auras just be torn and shredded and holes and all kinds of stuff. Okay. So I want to do a little bit of an activation to help you through this time of recalibrating. I want to amp up the recalibration inside of you. Okay. So now I'm just going to come right in. Hang on one sec. I'm going to come right in with the activate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm going to come right into the power center. I'm going to open up the energy in that power center, do some activation in there. So that chakra, that power center, personal power. I'm just going to go right into the very deep, deep, deep place, that kind of where energies get blocked. I'm just going to go right in there. I'm going to start shattering any blockages in there so that your energy can start moving, so that you have that personal power. So coming right in there, shatter, shatter those energies, shatter, 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 shatter. There we go. There we go. There we go. Moving, 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 moving. There we go. Right, so that power center. Good. Now I want to open up the heart a little bit too, because a lot of little blockages from all the intensities. Now I'm going to start lifting, clearing out any little blockages using that light, 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 flame, light, flame, light, flame, light, flame. Shatter, 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 shatter. Open, open, open. There we go. Good movement. Now out into the aura. Okay, now off of the aura. I'm literally going to start working first layer, really close to the body. Okay, right there. Let's get the energy moving all around. Moving the energies, moving out to the second layer. Fluffing that up a little bit more. Fluffing. There we go, there we go. Third layer, third layer. Good. Fourth layer. Nice and airy. There we go, there we go. Good. Fifth layer. Good. All around. Fifth. Sixth layer. Right, and then the seventh layer. Big time. There we go. There we go. Good. All right. So this will just help you in this month of August to literally let the body recalibrate and balance.